Hi everyone, I just got done doing a reflective exercise for my mental skills group, and I thought I would give that information here in my newsletter because I think it's really relevant. And so I obviously we're going to be thinking of this in the context of our fitness goals, okay? So it's basically a reflective exercise. We're going to be reflecting on the previous year. And the purpose of that is so we can see, kind of recap a little bit what's been happening, what do we think about it, and what we would like to improve on for 2017. So it's kind of like a two-part thing where you're reflecting on the year and then also kind of thinking about, okay, we've got 2 weeks left in the year. What do we want to do to prepare ourselves, right, to make 2017 even better? So one of the things I wanted to share with you, and kind of the reason why I'm doing this video, is that I have this little gratitude jar. And I wanted to kind of show you. It's 2016 gratitude. And I'm not going to read all of them for you, but what I did was I put little gratitude things in, and then I put the date on them, and then I shut it down. I closed it, right? But then I also have this list. And what I did was I created a list of my goals. I won't show you my goals either. So I made a list of my goals, and then I review my goals and see what were my goals for 2016 and what can I improve on for 2017. So maybe you have this. I think it's a really cute jar too. It's like a decorated, and it says health, it says gratitude, it says passion, and what is that one? Love. So yeah, and shine. Don't forget that. So yeah, so this is what I put, and then I just leave it over here on my counter, and every time I think of something, I just put it in there. And then just, I'm going to look at that on actually December 31st. I'm going to look at that. So it's okay. So here's a little mental exercise. So we're thinking in the context of fitness goals. So let's just take a minute to kind of settle in. And what do we think? So reflect on your year in fitness, and what do you think about what happened for you, what you created? What do you think about that? Let's just take a minute to kind of check in and ask yourself, what do I think? What do I think about my workouts? What do I think about the food that I ate? What do I think about the goals that I set? What do I think about how I was able to achieve them? What do I think? And now we're going to go in a little bit deeper and go into how do we feel. So how do you feel about what you were able to accomplish in the context of your fitness goals? How do you feel about that? Let's just kind of check in with that a little bit. How do you feel? Sometimes it's good to write things down too. Reflections, what I think, what I feel, kind of write things down. What was good? So, what did you like? What went well? What was good? I can think of a lot of things that were good for me. And then what would you have liked to have been better? What would you have liked to have been better? What didn't go so well? I can think of some with that too. What did you learn about yourself? So in this process of, in the context of fitness, and obviously you can redo this again with other areas of your life, but in the context of fitness, what did you learn about yourself? What would you change for next time? Next year? What would you change for next year? How are you going to make next year better? And then finally, what are your personal goals for yourself? What are your personal fitness goals for yourself? Putting some closure into 2016 and moving forward into 2017, what are your personal goals? And I like to take some time with this, really writing out goals. And you saw my goal sheet, it was like pretty long. And I like to really take some time and be very specific about the goals that I'm setting and very clear, very deliberate, very meticulous with as much detail as possible about the goals that I want to set. And then what stands in your way right now of you achieving these goals? And so the way I look at it is this. It's like, in fitness we talk a lot about flipping the switch, right? And in reality, it kind of takes a little bit of massaging for that switch to actually flip. It doesn't, it happens like in a second, right? But what's happening before that is we're kind of going, okay, I'm prepping, I'm getting ready. We're sort of mentally kind of making ourselves ready. And so the question that I want to kind of check in about is what is standing in your way. And so maybe make a list of all the things that are in your way right now that potentially could be holding you back. And that's your area of opportunity. There's 2 weeks to kind of go, okay, I'm going to sort of work on and check on these things and figure out how I can actually mentally get myself ready, right? And that's the area of opportunity. It's always a mental game, right? It's always a mental game. It's like mentally there's something that's not quite fitting just yet. And so that's what you want to work on, is mentally, how can you get yourself there? And then you create that list of all the things that you want to accomplish in 2017, and then you go over meticulously all the ways that you can, overcome the obstacles or the things that are in your way. And, if you want some help with that, whether it's just for one session or whether you want to work with me for 6 months, I would be happy to help you with that. I definitely am going to be creating more mental techniques for people. You can continue to follow me in my newsletter. You can continue to follow me in my mental skills group. Either way, you're going to get mental skills, whether you decide to work with me or whether you decide to continue with the newsletter. But anyways, if you're interested in that, just shoot me a message, send me an email, nancygeorges@outlook.com, send me a message, and I'll be happy to work with you. Maybe it's like you've got just this one little thing that's kind of bugging you. It's like, I got this one little thing, and maybe we can just do a session to kind of tweak it. Or maybe you're just kind of like, you know what, I don't want to do this on my own. I did it on my own last year, and this is the result that happened, and I'm not super pleased with that. And so, maybe you want a full program, and, I'm open for that too. So whatever your needs are, and feel free to email me some things that are challenging you, that are getting in your way, because I'm going to start incorporating those in my newsletters. I'm going to start incorporating those in my mental skills group and also in my Facebook pages. So that's something that I'm very interested in doing, is finding out really what's actually getting in the way and how can we overcome these things. So that's it. That's a reflective exercise. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we're getting ready to close out 2016 and we're getting ready to move into 2017, and I'm hoping it's going to be your best year yet, an amazing year. I'm looking forward to it being an amazing year. Something funny that I want to share with you is, this year was the year of the monkey, and that's my year is monkey, right? And I just found out at the end of the year, because I was curious what year is coming up, and it's the rooster, by the way. 2017 is the year of the rooster. And I just found out at the end of the year that actually your year that you're born is supposed to be like your bad luck year. Isn't that funny? Because I thought this whole year, yeah, it's the year of the monkey, it's my year, I'm going to do it. And so apparently, I didn't know any better, and I just made a great year out of it. So apparently it was not supposed to be that good of a year. So anyways, that just goes to show you the power of your mind. If you can override anything that somebody tells you, right? Even Chinese astrology. So that's about it for now. So I hope you have a great rest of your year. We're going to close it out strong. Send me a message. Anything I can help you with, I'd love to help you out. Okay? Talk to you then. Bye.